We begin with breaking news out of the East County, where dozens of firefighters are working to put out this brush fire southeast of Julian. Good evening. I'm Maitika Milanes.
And I'm Preston Phillips. The general fire started around noon and has spread to about 450 acres so far. We have team coverage of the fire and how the weather conditions could affect the efforts to get it under control. We begin with 10 News reporter Jennifer Jensen live in Julian. Hi, Jen.
Well, Preston and I take it you can see it is very windy right now, extremely windy, which cannot be good news for these firefighters. You can see right behind me on this mountaintop ridge. This is where that fire is burning right now, with these massive plumes of smoke. That's where CAL FIRE is battling this wildfire. Now, we do know that helicopters have been up in the air, and there's been water drops being made from above. This fire now burning just southeast of Julian, where we are. CAL FIRE tells 10 News that this fire was called in just after noon, Preston, as you mentioned, and that's just south of State Route 78 in what's known as the Banner Grade area. CAL FIRE says this is now 450 acres, approaching 500 acres now, with 0% containment. So far, no structures are threatened, and this fire's cause is still under investigation. But again, this wind is not helping. We're going to stay here and monitor what's happening behind us and bring you another update in an hour. In an hour from now, you'll hear from CAL FIRE. Live near Julian, Jennifer Jensen, 10 News.
All right, Jen, firefighters are still working to put out another wildfire 30 miles east of Julian that's been burning since Thursday. At last check, firefighters had the San Felipe fire about 90% contained. That one started when crews lost control of a planned burn. It has now burned more than 2,600 acres just north of Highway 79. 3 firefighters have minor injuries.
And our team coverage continues with meteorologist Craig Herrera is in the 10 News Pinpoint Weather Center, tracking the conditions firefighters will be dealing with tonight in the advisory for the area. Did you see that wind whipping, Jen?
It was howling, and I just checked. The west-southwest winds in the area are blowing at about 20 to 25 miles per hour. Those are sustained winds, and some of the gusts are closer to 30. And that's just one reporting station. You get up in the higher places like she was just located, and some of those winds are a little bit stronger. Fire conditions, we'll start off with the county perspective and then zoom on into where these 2 fires are. And these 2 fires are situated in some very rough terrain. The first one is the general fire you were just talking about, and then the San Felipe fire. Right now, the winds are coming in out of the west-southwest. They will be this way through tonight and into tomorrow, anywhere from 15 to 30 miles per hour, sustained winds. The gusts will be 45 to 55 miles per hour. Relative humidity, as you can guess, is going to come down 20 to 40%. This is not an offshore wind. Those humidity levels will drop down to single digits if they were. But notice it's coming from the west-southwest. We do have a wind advisory that started at 3 p.m. for the mountains and deserts. It does include the areas where the fires are burning. That takes us through 3 a.m. tomorrow. I won't be surprised if they're extended as we go into tomorrow as well. Those winds will be pretty gusty coming up, Preston.
And 10 News viewers first learned about the general fire from our breaking news alerts. To get real-time news on your smartphone and tablets, download our free mobile app. Just go to 10news.com and click on mobile.